joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter. One team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Look at this, he'll go deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a really nice gain.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Moran. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The offense now operating in empty. It in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone. Back. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry out. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after that penalty. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down after that running play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
I need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Moran. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Ohio State 7, Georgia 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. On the ground, it's Moran. Breaks loose at the 45. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll ride the back again here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Dogs will crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're gonna throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Georgia has moved into the red zone. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's West. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nice grab. It's Reinbold. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. He's running out of time here. That pass is caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to his target. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tight end goes in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throws it to the right. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Back to throw. It's Rashada. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Humphreys. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Dogs hustle to the line and crank up the tempo. first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
On the run, it's Frazier. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across the 40, at the 20, past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting, the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments and come up with a stop here? Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Same tailback, another carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to lead the Sticks. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Rashada. Fires it to the wideout. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realize coming into this...
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore making an impact play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Incompletion brings up third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Boy, this offense has struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief to think.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much? And is intercepted. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.